Today I'm going to be doing a few nail art designs. They're all very simple to do, you're not using many tools, and it doesn't matter really your skill level, you should be able to recreate them quite easily. So I've already done the designs on my right hand, and now I'm going to demonstrate a few different designs on my left hand. I'm going to start off with one of my favourite things to do, and that's just a simple glitter on the nails. This isn't something that I'll do on all my nails, I'll do it on either my ring finger or my thumb, and it's really easy to do. You just get some clear nail varnish, and while it's still wet you dip it into the glitter, or you can get a brush and gently dabble it on so that it grips on all the edges as well. And then that's it, you just brush around the edges so that it isn't messy, and then you move on to the next nail. One of the things that I'm going to be doing on all these nails is what I call a cloudy French tip. And what I do is I take a base coat which has got a bit of a cream colour to it. I apply one coat, and while that first coat is still wet, I apply a lot more at the very end of my nail. And so what you get is this very nice gradient without having to use a whole load of sponges and brushes. And then I'm just going to stick a very small rhinestone at the bottom of my nail. So I'm going to repeat that process, this time on my middle finger. So one coat, apply a thicker coat at the very end of the nail while the first coat is still wet so that it can naturally blend in. And then I'm going to be moving on to a white nail varnish. Now you can use a nail dotter, but I wanted to demonstrate how you can use a pencil or a cocktail stick, anything like that. And I really like using this pen because you can get a really thin end. And then I'm just going to do polka dots. And again, very simple, but it looks really nice. And then on this finger, I'm just going to be putting one coat of that base coat, getting a silver nail varnish, and I'm just going to be covering the very end of my nail. Then again with the white polish, I'm going to be taking the pen and I'm going to do a line of dots which are going to start at the very bottom of my nail bed, and then it's going to move around to the very end of my finger. And then that's pretty much it. Like all these designs, I want them to be very simple and easy to recreate. But finally for the thumb, I'm going to be doing something a little bit more complicated, and this is a variation on the design that I've already done on my right hand. So I'm going to start off with that base coat, again applying quite a lot at the very end of my nail. I'm going to be using a nail dotter this time, one white dot at the very bottom of my nail bed. Then I'm going to be using this really beautiful colour from Kiko, it's one of my favourites. Applying that just on the centre of that white dot, and then doing a whole series of dots which are going to start off larger, then medium sized, then smaller, with a line underneath it, and then over that line I'm going to take small white dots and then dot around the edge of my nail. And then that's it, 6 different designs that you can recreate. They're all very easy, they're not using a ton of products. You just need to pick which one you want to do and recreate it.
Unbelievable, so achievable.